Late. I'm late. I'm late. Late. Yeah, I don't know why I'm starting this out with the rabbit, but yeah. Let's get into the review. I'm late for the review. I'm late for the review. I'm a nerd. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so, Alice in Wonderland. This movie's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. This movie's pretty weird. Yeah. The only thing I can really justify this with is, if you remember that Dumbo scene where there's like all these elephants just like going nuts, I guess, with Dumbo getting drunk, which was again weird. Imagine that, but as a hour-long movie with Alice. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. So let's get into the good, I guess, with this movie. Or what's this movie about? Because there's been a lot of Alice in Wonderlands, including the live-action one. So I guess I'll break it down. This is the pure story of Alice in Wonderland, okay? This one, Alice is like hanging out with her nanny, I guess, maybe her mother, I don't really know. But anyway, there's this rabbit. She dreams of this land that just has no rules and just rebel, you know. But then this rabbit comes along. He says he's late for something. He goes down a rabbit hole. She goes down a rabbit hole, and then all this commodium, all this pandemonium, all this random crap just like flies all over the place. And yeah, through all that, she goes to see the Mad Hatter and the rabbit, the Chester rabbit. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. It's like the Nutty Rabbit, I guess. They have a weird tea party. She sees the cat that disappears. That's voiced by Winnie the Pooh, I guess. And she sees the caterpillar with the bog. Yeah, there's a bog in this movie. I'm betting a lot of people use that to create this movie. I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I would put money down for it. And yeah. Then she goes and meets the Queen of Hearts with all her cards. And correct me if I know someone died in this movie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the rabbit. I think the rabbit died. Or someone died in this movie. It's like a small character. I think it was a rabbit. Not totally sure, but in memoriam, this guy. So yeah, someone died. And yeah, then Alice is put on trial, I guess, for some reason, and people come and testify against her, and then she, yeah, more pandemonium ensues, and then she wakes up, and she's back with the nanny. And then she's like, do you really want to live in a land filled with no rules? And she's like, well, maybe not. And then that's it. It's pretty much an hour long, but it feels like two. It literally feels like two. So let's get on with this review, I guess, the good that I found with it. If you're into the trippy movies, like with the pandemonium crap, you're gonna like this movie. This movie is for you, because it's filled with acid tripness, okay? I mean, I'll be surprised if people didn't take acid to make this movie, because it's literally acid, an acid movie. Uh, this movie is intended to be funny. Well, I didn't really get a lot of the jokes in this movie, probably because it's like dated humor. Um, the Mad Hatter though was kind of funny. I kind of laughed at him, and the rabbit was hilarious. I mean, the rabbit. I mean, there you go, gold. Uh, I also like the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts was kind of funny too. She was like off of the head, you know. It's like crazy. It's like pandemonium still. Hey, you don't like my stuff? Hey, out, get out. You're done. You're done. No, you're done. Get out of here. So yeah, I mean the characters in this movie are good. Alice is like the wide-eyed innocent, I guess, in this movie. Yeah, I don't really gravitate toward the wide-eyed innocence, especially when the movie's an hour long. You're hardly have any development. But yeah, Alice was servable. The characters in this movie, are gold. They're gold. The animation, spectacular. Okay. Again, if you want an acid trip movie, this is the movie for you, because this is fantastic animation. It flows. It flows, man. And it does stay true to the book. I heard it does stay true to the book, so okay, there you go. Point there. So the bad in this movie. First off, we're kind of back to 3-act structure, like I said, but in this movie, it kind of gels together. You don't really know where you are. It's pretty much just Alice going into Wonderland, you know, having the time of her life, and then all of a sudden having the time of her life, just going through all that stuff. That's where it takes forever. It's very, very long with Alice discovering Wonderland, with Alice going through Wonderland. That takes a long time. When it does get to the Queen, however, that's when it kind of picks up. That's when I kind of got a little bit more interested. But, yeah. The mid part was, the discovering of Wonderland was pretty long. I'm not gonna lie. Again, the caterpillar has a bog. Why would you put that in a kid's movie? Especially back then, when smoking marijuana was considered hell. Like the devil, I guess. Why would you put a bog in this movie? That just seems weird to me. Maybe it was because the book had it? But again, it's kind of weird if the book had it too. So, yeah. I'm not gonna go over the music, because there's barely any music to begin with in this movie. There's like just score. There's just score in this movie. The score works. But I would like to have musical, you know? I like to have the songs. There's barely any songs in this movie. I don't remember any song that stuck out to me. This movie doesn't really generate toward my taste. However, you can enjoy it. There are people that enjoy this movie. So, yeah. I mean, all that being said, I'd say this movie's great. I'm not saying this movie is beyond awesome or even awesome, because, again, I'm not it wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. However, the visuals and the characters did gravitate toward me to give this movie a grade. I would have liked to see more of a musical type movie like Disney has had in most of its lineup. But yeah, there you go. That's the review of Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, let's go, man. We're kicking it up with more Disney films. Subscribe to the channel, get more Disney, okay? Hopefully I'll get this wrapped up by Thanksgiving, hopefully, when Moana comes out. Man, we're just in Alice in Wonderland. There's like 40 more movies, man. Crap. Alright. There we go. Challenge is still going on, man. I'm gonna get through it. Trust me.